Hello, so you want to have fresh looking curls every day of the week? Then this video is for you. Here are 5 ways to quickly revive your curls each morning. Hello, this is April with The Curl Story, a channel dedicated to helping you build your curl confidence with routines, techniques, and signature hairstyles. And today is all about the 5 ways to quickly revive your curls. First, let's talk about this day 2 hair. I washed my hair late yesterday afternoon, styled it with a gel, then completely let it dry before sleeping on it. And this morning it's stiff with the gel cast. So the first thing I'm going to do to revive my curls is to scrunch out the crunch. If you've never done this before, this is absolute curly magic. So the best way that I've found to do this and not to create any frizz is to use a satin or silk scarf. And with my hands under that scarf, I just scrunch my hair so that I can loosen up that gel cast. And afterwards, I will get soft, bouncy, full curls. Now, of course, if you don't want the volume and the bounciness, you do not have to do this, but with my loose wavy curls, I definitely want as much volume and as much lift as I can get. So the second thing that I do is to fluff out my roots. So I'm using this hair pick, and just the first couple inches from my roots and up, I'm just going to brush it out. So this, you do have to be very careful. I'm going a little bit too quickly here, and I'm probably going to create some frizz, but I recommend to definitely be careful of where you're doing this. And you'll see it's really important for me to do this where my cowlick is, because I don't want the hair to be flattened where it normally would be. I want to loosen that up, so aerate that space around the roots to give all of my hair lift and volume on top. And I'll link another video here for more ways to style away a cowlick if you have this same problem that I do. Now, next we're going to get a little bit closer to our styling, and this would be to just loosen up your curls. So whether it's flipping your hair, just trying to see where the curls fall better. So I like to style my hair with no part line for most of the time, because I like to just have a lot more volume and flexibility to flip my hair on whatever side is looking best that day. And so this is where I'll just quickly evaluate the curls, and if there's clumps that are too large, I'll just separate them. That also gives me some more volume, and it allows me to play with them a little bit better to see which side I want to part them. I usually end up doing somewhat of a zigzag part when I'm separating these curls. Instead of flipping them all the way from one side to the other, I might flip the front of my hair to the right, and then right behind that to the left, and right behind that to the right. So I get a little zigzag, and then all of the top of my hair feels full, and then I have more face framing pieces around the side too, rather than all of the volume only on one side of my face. I just like a more balanced look for my face framing. And of course, when I'm separating the curls like this, I might start to get a little bit of frizz. And so for the next step 4, we're just going to smooth out that frizz with just some water. So at this point, since I just applied my wash day stylers yesterday, then I can really try to just reactivate those products by adding in a little bit of water, just curl by curl. So I'm not going to spray all of my hair, because that might actually create frizz where there isn't any right now. So I'm not going to disturb any other curls. I'm just going to touch up those ones that just look a little bit frizzy, or that I had separated and just need a little bit of help coming back together. So I'm just pressing the water into those curl clumps with my fingertips. And of course, if that's not working, then I will add some more product. But I usually try not to add too much product, because that can also make your hair look stringy, or just bring back that gel crunch again. And then we'll have to soften that up again. So I really reserve that until the end, where Here I'm just using the same gel that I used on wash day, but I could also use some hairspray or some foam, so whatever products you prefer. And then I love this flat hand finish. So on wet hands, I just emulsify some of the gel, and then just with flat hands, just wipe it all over. More so around the hairline where I have those very thin, soft, and short baby hairs. So this really just helps to create a more polished look for the curls today. And all of these different techniques, of course, are optional. So depending on your hair type and the style that you want to create for your hair, these are just some great techniques to have in your toolbox. You'll be able to tackle anything and master your own curls. So what products did I use on this wash day? Of course, for the volume, I used InnerSense I Create Volume, which is a medium hold styling gel. And then on top of that, I used the I Create Lift styling foam on the roots and a little bit on my ends as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more curly content like this. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.